If you're thinking about retiring overseas, Albania is probably one of the most underrated destinations in Europe. It offers a Mediterranean climate, beautiful beaches, low living costs, and one of the most retiree-friendly immigration policies for Americans. In fact, US citizens receive a benefit that almost no other nationality gets: the ability to stay in Albania for an entire year without a visa. Add to that zero tax on foreign pension income, affordable healthcare, and easy access to the rest of Europe, and it's easy to see why more Americans are putting Albania on their retirement shortlist. But before you pack your bags, there are a few important things you need to know. Let's start with the biggest advantage. American citizens can legally stay in Albania for up to 365 days without applying for a visa. That gives you an entire year to explore the country, rent an apartment, experience different cities, and decide whether Albania is the right fit before applying for residency. However, there's one important rule. You can't simply leave for a weekend and reset the clock. To start another one-year visa-free stay, you must remain outside Albania for at least 90 consecutive days. If you decide to stay permanently, Albania offers a dedicated pensioner residence permit under Article 85 of its immigration law. To qualify, you must prove you're retired and receive at least 1.2 million Albanian lek per year, which is roughly $12,500 US. You'll also need to open an Albanian bank account, transfer your pension into that account regularly, maintain private health insurance, and rent or own a home that meets the country's housing requirements. The permit is initially valid for 1 year and can be renewed annually. After 5 years of continuous legal residence, you can apply for permanent residency. One of Albania's biggest financial advantages is its tax policy. Foreign pension income is completely exempt from Albanian income tax. That includes US Social Security benefits, government pensions, 401 cap withdrawals, traditional IRA distributions, and even qualified Roth IRA withdrawals. However, there is an important catch. Albania does not have a tax treaty with the United States, so Americans must continue filing US tax returns every year. Since Albania charges zero tax on pension income, there are no foreign tax credits available to reduce your US tax bill. You'll also need to comply with FBAR and FATCA reporting if your foreign bank accounts exceed US reporting thresholds. Another reason retirees choose Albania is affordability. Living costs are typically 60 to 70% lower than in much of Western Europe or many parts of the United States. A retired couple can often enjoy a comfortable lifestyle in coastal cities like Vlora or Saranda for around $1,850 to $2,000 per month. Even in Tirana, the country's capital and most expensive city, a comfortable retirement generally costs around $2,300 to $2,500 per month, including housing, healthcare, dining, and entertainment. Healthcare is another pleasant surprise. While the public healthcare system can be crowded, private hospitals in Tirana offer modern facilities, English-speaking doctors, and treatment costs that are often 70 to 80% lower than comparable services in the United States. Comprehensive local health insurance usually costs between $150 and $300 per year, while international health insurance with broader coverage generally ranges from $1,500 to $3,500 annually for retirees. If you choose to live in smaller coastal towns, remember that advanced medical care is concentrated in Tirana, although residents of Saranda can also access hospitals in nearby Corfu, Greece, by ferry. Buying property is also straightforward. Americans can purchase apartments, condominiums, villas, and houses in their own names without creating a local company. The only major restriction applies to agricultural land, which foreigners cannot own directly. Whether you rent or buy, your housing documents must be properly notarized if you plan to apply for residency. So, where should you retire? Tirana is the best choice if you want modern hospitals, international restaurants, shopping, and excellent infrastructure. Coastal cities like Vlora and Saranda offer a relaxed Mediterranean lifestyle with beautiful beaches at a lower cost. Shkodër appeals to retirees who enjoy history and culture, while Korçë is known for its cooler climate and slower pace of life. Many Americans also appreciate Albania's location because Italy is just across the Adriatic Sea, making travel throughout Europe quick and affordable. So, should Americans retire to Albania? If you're looking for a Mediterranean lifestyle without Mediterranean prices, Albania is one of the strongest options in Europe. The one-year visa-free stay for US citizens, zero tax on foreign pension income, affordable healthcare, and relatively low living costs make it a compelling destination. The biggest challenges are continuing to meet US tax obligations, navigating residency paperwork, and adjusting to a developing country. But for retirees willing to plan ahead, Albania offers one of the best combinations of affordability, natural beauty, and long-term retirement potential in Europe.